Welcome back. We have finished with the quest line of Sparkle and Black Swan. That was quite fascinating, and Black Swan is about as scary when she wants to be as I thought she would be. We do have not a new version, a new banner. Yeah, we got Jade finally released, which, well, we've only seen a brief glimpse of her so far. Heard her when she was talking to Aventurine, and then I think to Topaz after his quote-unquote death. Oh, not her, Asta, Servala, and Natasha. Oh, and of course, Argenti. Well, we will, of course, try out the character trial for Jade first. She is, wait, what are you? Do they not normally tell us? I guess not. Leanne on life, lease on fate. Yeah. It's unfortunate we didn't get Ranmei, but maybe we'll get Jade. Assuming we want her. I know, she's got quite a bit of style there. Love the hat. And the snake and... That's supposed to be like an Adam and Eve kind of thing with the snake giving her a fruit. Maybe. Let's go ahead and try her. And she's erudition as well. When attacking, can trigger follow-up attacks. Oh, okay. So she could go well with, I think Robin likes follow-ups. Teammates can enable Jade to trigger more follow-up attacks. Teammates' speed increases. And attacks carry extra damage. Wait, so she's also a bit of a support, too. Wow. Anything fun for us? No? Just gonna stand there? Oh. Signing some business documents.
Looks like this collateral won't be returned.
Oh. Alright. Oh my god, she has a whip. Yes, I love it. That's great. Alright, Jade, what do you actually do, though? Lash of Riches. Oh, it's a blast. Of course it's a blast. She's an erudition. Deals quantum damage equal to 81% of her attack, plus 27% to adjacent enemies. Acquisition surety. Makes a single target ally become the debt collector and increases their speed by 30. So it's only one ally, unfortunately, but lasting for 3 turns. That's a nice amount of time. I wonder if you can use it on multiple people then. After the debt collector attacks, deals 1 instance of additional quantum damage equal to 22% of Jade's attack to each enemy target hit. Ooh. So she goes better with other erudition or destruction characters than, say, a hunt. Very cool. It consumes the debt collector's HP by an amount equal to 2% of their max HP. Huh. That's not too bad. 2%. If the current HP is insufficient, reduces HP to 1. If Jade cannot... If Jade becomes the debt collector, she cannot gain the speed boost effect, so there's not much reason for it. And her attacks do not consume HP. When the debt collector exists on the field, Jade cannot use her skill. Oh, okay, so she can't make multiple people a debt collector. At the start of Jade's every turn, the debt collector's duration reduces by 1. I mean, 30 speed is nothing to sneeze at. That's quite nice. That combined with the Robin and then whoever your main DPS is, I'm thinking probably a destruction would be best. Or who knows? I don't know. Maybe if you used her with Topaz. I wonder if both Topaz and shoot, whatever her little pig thing is called, I imagine both of them would count towards triggering Jade. Granted, that's only on single targets, unfortunately, at a time, so maybe that's not ideal. Vow of the Deep. Deals quantum damage equal to 210% of her attack to all enemies. Okay. At the same time, Jade enhances her talent's follow-up attack. Ooh. More follow-ups. Increasing its damage multiplier by 70%. Nice. This enhancement can take effect 2 times. Very nice. And then Fang of Flare Flang. Nice alliteration. After Jade or the debt collector unit attacks, gains 1 point of charge for each enemy target hit. After Jade or the debt collector attacks, 1 point of charge for each enemy target hit. Okay. Upon reaching 8 points of charge, consumes the 8 points to launch 1 instance of follow-up attack. Okay, so yeah, definitely hitting more targets better. Maximizes Jade's effect, at least. Dealing quantum damage equal to 105% of her attack to all enemies. Or effectively 170%. 175%, I think. Unless the 70% is on the it's like a damage multiplier after the total damage is calculated. I forget how those calculations work. At which point it multiplies them. When launching her talent's follow-up attack, Jade immediately gains 5 stacks of pawned asset, which with each stack increasing crit damage by 2.1%, up to 50 stacks. So, I mean, over 100% with 50 stacks. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you want her and the debt collector working in synergy there. Excellent. It's actually interesting. All 3 of the damn it, what do you guys call yourselves again? The stones, for the preservation. Jade, Topaz, Aventurine. All of you seem very focused on follow-up attacks, which I find interesting. I want if, assuming we meet any of the others, because I'm pretty sure there are more than 3. There's certainly a diamond, I think. Probably a sapphire and an emerald, I would think. I wonder if the others, if they exist or if we'll meet them, also will focus on follow-up attacks. Just be a neat motif. Reverse repo. Or repo, rather. When an enemy target enters combat, Jade gains 1 stack of pawned asset. Okay. So good for waves. And also, starting out, presumably she'll get a few stacks when battle starts. When the debt collector's turn starts, also gains 3 stacks. Nice. I always appreciate when they make it easier and easier for them to build stacks of things like that. Collateral ticket. When the battle starts, Jade's action is advanced forward by 50%. Nice. So she can get her debt collector up ASAP. And then asset forfeiture. Each pawned asset stack from the talent additionally increases Jade's attack by 0.5%. Ooh. Nice, so up to 25%. You know what, Jade? I've always felt like the eruditions, like they're, I mean, I enjoy them well enough. They definitely have felt like, I don't know, the weakest, I suppose, of the, you know, the groups. You know, I generally find I have a strong preference for destruction. It's a really nice balance between the two. But if I had to choose between erudition and the hunt, I think 9 times out of 10 I would go for the hunt. But yeah, it seems like maybe I don't know. Maybe they'll are working on making stronger eruditions, or maybe my perspective is just completely whack and crazy, and that eruditions are actually really good. Her technique: visionary predation. After using the technique, inflicts enemies within a set area with blind fealty for 10 seconds. Enemies inflicted with blind fealty will not initiate attacks on allies. When entering battle via actively attacking enemies inflicted with blind fealty, all enemies will enter combat simultaneously. Huh. When you say simultaneously, you mean in waves, though, right? Or do you mean all on the field of battle at once? After entering battle, deals quantum damage, 50% of her attack to all enemies, and immediately gains 15 stacks of pawned asset. Nice. Aww. Well, that is adorable. Yet hope is priceless. Taking care of a couple of children. Increases her crit rate. When she's in battle, for every 20% crit damage that exceeds 120, damage dealt by follow-up attacks increases by 12%. Oh man. Yeah, that's really good for her. Altruism, nevertheless tradable. Morality, herein authenticated. Honesty, soon mortgaged. Sincerity, put option only. Hope, hitherto forfeited. And equity, pending sponsorship. I find that quite amusing. All right, let's see what you got. You can't bring a bunch together to enter combat simultaneously.
See that one there? Let's wring them dry.
Continue patrols.
So he's just not going to do anything. And then we'll whip his ass.
Look, a VIP.
All right. I guess Herta. Yeah, she, as seen here, she goes well with erudition.
I always deliver.
Who invited you?
Wait, what are we doing there? Stop that.
A gift from the stars. Everything is ordained by the stars. Profound secrets of the stars.
Yeah, and boosting speed
Give
even
these
more.
trailblazers your blessing.
That makes sense.
Maybe you can keep it down.
And yep, got
For less.
that's her talent follow-up. Let's
I think something bit me. Commence
want
some
to
research. Excuse me, coming through.
see
Give
her
an
regular
inch, and they'll
attack.
definitely take 'em on.
Okay, just a whip.
Bending the rules, are we?
Nice.
Time to twirl.
Yeah, she goes well there.
Oh, poor you.
All right.
Guest with no manners, huh?
Let's go ahead and see her ultimate.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me,
Oh, it's a
or
contract.
for you.
So,
Nice.
just a little backstabber here.
Quite lovely. Okay, good. There's another wave.
Who's the lucky one today?
So I still want to see her talent, her
Time to
skill again.
twirl.
What's the matter?
Eager for some more self-inflicted misery? Time to
Yeah.
twirl.
Asta's good with as a support, I think, but I have a feeling she'll be able to take advantage of Robin's crit rate and crit damage growth. And I think there was a speed growth there too. I can't remember. Point is, I think Robin will be an even better harmony support here, which is appreciated.
Just a graze. We have a deal. There's no backing out now.
Stepping on them.
Or for you.
Time to twirl!
She gives me a little bit of Kafka vibes, I think.
Who's the little backstabber here?
Oh no, I accidentally killed them. Okay, good, another round.
I don't remember inviting you.
Cannot be used. Oh, we're still waiting for it to end. She's one more turn. Yeah.
It's gonna hurt.
Alright, let's
Time
go.
to twirl!
Self-inflicted misery.
Damn it, I have to go back. Alright, here we go.
Don't let me down now.
Okay, it was she signed a contract, or an authorization for her to become the debt collector. I like it. All right. All right. I mean, I feel like I might as well wish for you. I kind of like your style, and I mean, there is that one game mode where erudition will be more useful than it usually is in normal gameplay, so might be worth it. I can pair you with Robin. Who else would I pair you with that I currently have, though? All right, it increases their attack. Yeah, okay, no, I was misremembering. So she does buff their attacks by a good amount. And then she gets follow-up attacks, which is of course nice. Which had the fixed crit rate and crit damage, which is what I think I was misremembering. But then also the impromptu flourish, which will synergize exceedingly well with someone like Jade. I mean, maybe Jingyuan, he might pair well enough with her. Not sure if he's the ideal
Life is
erudition,
as
though.
ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
I'm not sure. I mean, his follow-up attacks. I mean, it's
Life is as
heavily
ephemeral as
dependent on
dew
the
on a
Lightning
leaf,
Lord.
and full of worldly strife.
He might be good for her. I mean, at the very least, he's an erudition. I'm not sure if he's the optimal erudition, but still probably pretty good.
Life is as ephemeral
All
as...
right. Blade. I mean, she does have the HP reduction, which would synergize well with him, so it gets him his follow-up attacks more often. He doesn't benefit from Robin, right? Well, he benefits from Robin's attack boost a little bit. Primarily, he cares about HP, but he cares about both. His ultimate attacks everybody. Then, of course, he is typically blasting. Probably not ideal for her, but gives you someone who's a little stronger for dealing with the tougher enemies, which is nice. Serval. I mean, as she's another erudition. Granted, I think she'd be less good than Jingyuan.
Dun, dun.
Xingque. I think same deal. Alright, despite having a
Today's fortune is...
good AoE, I don't think you attack often enough.
Not good for work or overtime.
Honestly, she does synergize quite well. That was a good choice, I think. Did every spin of yours trigger one of Jade's follow-ups?
Perfect.
Or is it just for the one, for the spin? Probably just once for the spin. But But yeah, no, she goes well. Asta only in so much as she gets you speed. I still think Robin is more ideal than Asta, but... And then, of course, there's my other destructions, which... Though, I think with the way... If I was going to go for a destruction, I think Blade actually would be the ideal one of the ones I have. Just because of how the HP reduction of 2% synergizes well with him. So yeah, I'm thinking Blade or Jingyuan. Or maybe Herta. Like I said, I'm not sure whether Jingyuan or Herta would be better for him, or for Jade. Okay. Alright. That's that. We will start pulling for Jade. Probably actually won't get her. I think we're at 7, which is right now. But you know. Our next one is guaranteed, but unlikely that we'll get, you know, a 5-star before soft pity. Alright, from there we have 2 plans for today. First is I think it's time for us to actually do the Trial of Equilibrium Part 4. Yeah. We have plenty of people who've basically been maxed out. It's time to push to the next step. I mean, I think that'll get us better rewards anyways. In addition to just pushing the characters further. But beyond that, I think we will also be continuing with Fool Always Rings Twice. But before either of those, before that, so I did get confirmation that this was the trailer I was looking for last time. The one I was worried about. So we're going to continue with that. And also some of the other Myriad, was it Celestia trailers as well. Embers in a shell.
I repeat, requesting reinforcements. Forward, forward.
Reinforcements! I repeat, requesting reinforcements! Siege unit has lost signal. Strike unit will engage target. We're under
This really is
fire.
really cool.
Darn it! Is the experimental weapon ready yet? Darn!
Oh, Firefly. You are amazing. Oh. She not like being a weapon.
Unfortunately, I was also born a weapon to be destroyed.
Oh.
It's our destiny!
Also born a weapon to be destroyed. God, she is amazing. The society that built those weapons. Oh man. No longer exists, right?
Tell me, who were you before?
Glumots, Iron Cavalry,
And now,
Celeron, Hunter.
then who will you be in the future?
Aw.
I don't know.
To burn to ashes is the honor of Glamot's Iron Cavalry. Like destiny, it
Damn.
cannot be defied.
No, defy it.
For that, I still have the right to choose.
Hell yeah. Screw destiny.
I'm like a firefly to a flame. And life begets death.
Oh man. That was an Antimatter Legion I think she was fighting. God.
In the future, I will be a firefly and live for myself
Yes.
until I die. And burn to ashes.
Yes. Live for yourself. Oh, it's her spot. Yes. Aw. That was totally the Stelle. God, that was lovely. Oh man. I just want her to get a happy ending, honestly. Born a weapon to be destroyed and discarded when she was used up. That's just terrible. And now, yeah, fighting that fate. I really hope she succeeds. All right. For the remaining of the Myriad Celestia trailers, we'll be going in the release order, starting with the Japella Rebellion, Scene 47. Agent 47? No. All right.
Kafka.
Oh.
Stellaron Hunter.
Yes.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon, but the Japella Brotherhood respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife.
Where she wants to be.
Admit your guilt and embrace your punishment.
I'm listening.
How do the Stellaron Hunters plead to the following
Animal people?
accusations? You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience, inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits, and absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Just another day's work.
Guilty is charged, but not a devout audience.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently propelling the world toward a judgment day, all in order to take the meta code.
Wow.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
I admit it, but those data demons deserved a taste of freedom.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the philosopher's
This is
poison
great.
virus across all colonies, causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rabbit machines, and stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world. How do you plead?
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Japella Brotherhood's playbook.
Ooh.
But sure, we took the thing.
He is.
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event. Cyber attacks against planet Skrullum. The Pierpoint incursion. And so on.
Man.
A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit
Only
all these
46?
malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron Hunters?
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies. But
Probably.
I confess, it seems you forgot one though.
Here.
The Japella Rebellion.
Nice. Yeah, she's exactly where she wants to be. Always. Kafka does not lose. Now we're Mad Max? Hey, Sam!
You should really stop playing with your food.
Shown this early on, huh? And Blade, I see.
know. Next time. This time,
And Silverwolf.
it's already too late.
I love their outfits. Japella Rebellion. That was fun. I love hearing about her exploits. It's like, I mean, if you've captured Kafka, you should be really questioning why you've captured Kafka. I mean, you should be scared that you've captured Kafka. Because that means you were supposed to capture Kafka. Otherwise, Kafka wouldn't have been captured. Oh, really, that probably goes for all the Stellaron Hunters, but especially Kafka. Come on. All right. Fables About the Stars, Part 1.
Let's make an exchange, shall we?
Wait, is
An
this
exchange of memories.
Black Swan? Really?
I dreamed of a ray of light, of a crystal chalice.
Not what I was expecting.
The light that shone from that crystal spoke to me. Listen to the parable of the stars. The nameless one, the pathless one, arrived from the edge of the wilderness, clad in stellar radiance. Go now, march unwaveringly into solar wind. At the end,
so
you
much
will
style.
return to my embrace, but march towards the light.
Going through the aeons. Nanook the destruction.
Yet that light began to burn, piercing through the clouds as a golden death. Towers crumbled, and the people fled, for the sun was soon to set and meet with vicious destruction.
Yeah. And then hunt.
Be not dismayed, O child of the world. The Lux arrow will descend to purge the wicked abominations. You must follow the traces left behind in the storm's wake.
But only of the abundance. Noose. Oh, I don't think we've really seen much of Noose.
The Celestial one guards their secrets, plotting out the roots that connect all things. But they are silent, like a shroud of mist at the center of the universe. Listen to the silence, and you will know where the stars are resting. Let your staff
Yasha.
strike the earth, they say. Once
Nice toenails.
and again.
And fingernails.
The tender sprouts will grow to the sky,
Oh.
and the dew that falls from their branches will rid you of sickness.
Abundance looks
and
kind of cool.
poison.
Love the multiple arms.
Blindfold your
IX.
eyes, they say, that the approaching darkness may strike no fear in you. Let it not burden your
Oh,
soul,
man.
nor
IX
numb
is
your stride.
the coolest of them all, I think.
Push open the majestic gates, they say,
Flip off.
and lift up the tablets of lapis. Read them aloud. Let the fire that forged the bricks and the ones that laid the walls' foundations be known.
Preservation would be the sworn enemy of the destruction.
Then they say,
Sheepa.
"Oh, you who have reached the end, enter into the paradise
She's a
that
puzzle piece, huh?
envelops all. Join this great choir in
Multiple
feast.
faces.
Listen to the beating of billions upon billions of hearts,
Oh.
holding you in their embrace."
Yeah, she looks really cool
Look
too.
upon the courtesans
The
of
elation.
Spartans, the mariners in temperance. Listen to the infant in the
Veracity.
mirror, the waves as they
Beauty.
enter the dream,
Navigation.
the tipping of the balance,
Lot of
the shapeless prince, and finally, measure the world against yourself, and take all such things to heart.
Oh, this is gonna be
This is the
Akavili.
path you should walk, they say. Akavili, depart once more. Akavili.
Nice. You didn't mention the
Countless shooting
remembrance.
stars streak the sky tonight. Should you choose the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds.
That is really cool. I guess that's why it was the purpose of this trailer was more to introduce the Aeons, and just happened to have Black Swan as the narrator, which is cool. That is really cool that she was revealed that early on as well. She very distinctly left out a certain Aeon, though. Surprisingly. Or not so surprisingly, maybe. Kind of almost telling the story of how the Aeons came to be, even. Well, at least initially. I don't know, probably watch again sometime. All right. History of the Xianzhou, 7 Arbiter Generals. Oh, cool.
I regret to admit it, but the Xianzhou have very few legends. For what room is there to create legends among those who do not die?
Yeah, it makes
But there
sense.
is one distant legend that can still be recounted. The story of the Cloud Knight Generals.
Oh?
It began 8,000 years ago,
Jeez.
when the Emperor of an ancient kingdom yearned for both legacy and immortality. He sent our Xianzhou
yeah.
ancestors into the astral
Before they were
seas.
long life.
And through the boundless stellar reaches sailed, great ships in isolation softly veiled. After voyaging 2,000 years, the ships discovered traces of the divine.
The abundance.
The plague's author revealed themselves and offered an immeasurable lifespan. But the blessing was a curse. Those who exceeded their lifespan became the deathless doom.
Oh, right, yeah, the Mara-struck.
And thus the Alliance's long and peaceful years were lost in sickness, treachery, blood, and tears. At the very precipice of the Xianzhou's existence, the Rainbow Arbiter descended and redeemed the crumbling Alliance. For the next 5,000 years, the Alliance voyaged the vast cosmos, purifying the universe under divine mandate. Heading the 6 ships were the vanguards of the hunt, the 7 Arbiter Generals. Behold at the Marshal's side, 6 generals of renown.
The Luofu.
Fierce and swift is Fei Xiao, the Merlin's Claw.
The Yao Qing.
Strong and righteous is Hua Yan, the Flaming Heart.
The Zhuming. Very cool.
Cautious and sophisticated is Yao Guang, the Seer's Strategist.
Yuchue. Luofu is going to be the last.
Mighty and powerful is Xuan Quan, the Sage Queller.
Fenggu.
Mysterious and fair is Yo Wu, the Patina Justice. Wise and brave is Jing Yuan.
There it is.
The Divine Foresight.
Luofu. And yeah,
the 7 Arbiter Generals wield extraordinary powers.
Rules one ship.
Intelligent and visionary Jing Yuan of the Luofu is admired by friends and feared by foes.
He's pretty cool.
With skillful sleight of hand, the trap was set. The Borsons soon, with crushing loss, were met.
There he is. He is
An
really
army
old.
must be of one heart and mind, where skillful sleight of hand is little use. The Cloud Knights entrusted their lives to me. I shall not fail them.
No, you shall not.
Glory to the Cloud Knights! Glory to the Xianzhou!
You know, it's always a little unclear. Maybe I'm not remembering.
Quite the story, Master Gongshu.
Yeah. But it always sounded like, the way he talked about things, that Jing Yuan was actually alive at the founding. Like, he was in that first generation, saw the chaos that ensued from the Abundance's gift. And he might not have been, but it certainly always sounded like that. But if that's the case, it's almost amazing he hasn't been Mara-struck or had to, go through that ritual where they basically go off to die. But yeah, so 1 Arbiter General rules each ship. I'd always been wondering about the other ships. I had kind of been expecting us to jump from ship to ship, but no. We basically just stuck with the Luofu. All right, History of the Xianzhou, Exodus of the 5 Dragons. This one going to be about Dan Feng, I believe it was.
I have traversed great lengths seeking a piece of history. The history of long the permanence.
I too know little of the progenitor of all dragons. Before the dawn of history, long traversed the burgeoning chaos.
Long would have been an Aeon too, I would think.
Existence. And on that path, the revelation of the permanence was unraveled.
Yeah.
Then came our
Aeon of
emergence.
permanence.
Us, long scions.
I visited Liaris, a world encircled by 5 suns. The giant dragon sat overseeing the turning of day and night, the change of seasons, sheltering the lives within. Could the revelation of the permanent signify the timeless nature of one's greatness?
The relentless pursuit of individual immortality will only breed an unending multitude of malevolent creatures. Such is the fallacy of the plague's author.
So then does the permanence represent the continuance of bloodline? I've also journeyed to the ancestral home of the Infernalian people, in the land of white embers.
It does seem very similar to the Abundance, but I guess the fundamental difference.
The land below,
Bahamut?
forth a flourishing lineage.
Long scions are dispersed throughout countless worlds, living in solitude. In the vastness of the universe, the rise and fall of one race is of little consequence.
It is said that the Vidyadhara formed an alliance with the Xianzhou, and that 5 elders descended upon the mortal realm.
Yeah, they
to
did.
Keep watch over the plague moths. Perhaps the permanence is the noble ambition that ensures the safety of the universe.
Alas, Imbibitor Lune forsook his oath, causing a state of great disorder. The High Elders too bear mortal frailties, their heavy burdens ultimately becoming the shackles which bind them.
From your perspective, what does the permanence's revelation truly signify?
Yeah, good question.
As the sun and moon rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change.
Yeah.
So the concept of stability is meaningless. Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can
you would
one's
not get along with the
path
Shogun.
lead to everlasting existence. Countless new creations emerge when one dragon meets its end among the morning stars. For the Vidyadhara, this is the true teaching of the permanence. Within the cycle of life, any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey.
That's, yeah.
And for him, it is no different.
That must be Feng. Don Feng. Or maybe that is Don Hung. Now that then the reflection was. That's neat, yeah. The permanence is, you know, strong similarities, but yeah, I guess that a fundamental difference with the Abundance, despite both technically granting immortality, there's just a difference in the way the permanence does. All right, Cloud Knight's martial doctrine on swords.
Traveling with you has stirred up my
Oh,
curiosity.
Jing.
What drove you to pick up the sword at
Liu?
such a young age?
Oh, and the kid.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. At first, it was the general's stories about the previous sword champion. He told me about her unparalleled skills, her unmatched prowess with a single blade.
Jing Liu.
It inspired me that one day I could earn the title myself.
Yeah, maybe.
So, it was the allure of renown.
I also wanted to live up to the general's expectations and repay him for the gift of his teachings. Where would I be without him?
Then you wish to forge deeper ties.
It's more than that. One day, I'll run into battle alongside my Cloud Knight comrades.
Sure you will.
And striking down those who threaten us, putting my abilities to their rightful use.
In the end, it all comes back to fealty.
What's with all the questions, miss? Why did you choose the path of the sword?
You don't know who she is, do you?
I too was once shackled by fame and fortune, impeded by bonds and loyalty. But in the end, the sword moves beyond such notions.
She really is great.
The sword is just a sword, an instrument determining life and death.
Extremely powerful.
Nothing can tarnish its essence. Only when you've walked the fiery trail and cut through every impediment can you understand the purpose behind every swing of your sword.
I want to know more about her and Blade's history.
Do you understand now, future sword champion? I wield the sword to vanquish my enemies.
Yes, you do.
Nothing more.
Man.
And now, our battle begins.
Oh, poor kid. Oh, man. She took off the blindfold. I know her, just because of using her, that, you know, her eyes change color. Maybe they're always red. But no, the point is the blindfold comes off when she's using, I guess, her full power. Something about that I'm sure we'll learn more about once we do, presumably, a story quest with her, or the continuance that involves her. All right. Inter-Astral Peace Tour. Selection, planning, and opportunity. It's going to be about Topaz, maybe.
Hey there, you! Yes, you!
Me?
Wait for you. The gem filled with endless potential. Hold on to your hats. The
All right.
IPC's gem identification system will ensure that each and every talent you possess will be harnessed for intergalactic peace. Do you have the thrill of adventure coursing through your veins? If so, our
yeah.
marketing development department is rolling out the red carpet just for you. With the nameless Oswaldo Schneider leading the way, a vast number of new worlds will soon be a part of our expansive credit system. If you're someone who values structure and logic, our business consolidation department offers the perfect stage for you to shine. With products twinkling like a million stars.
It's basically just an advertisement for them.
A spectacular trade network that's measured in light years. Heard of
They are
distant
impressive.
delivery systems and synesthesia beacons? What was once science fiction is now reality. Proudly produced by the IPC. Got an idea that's nothing short of genius? Look no further. Our technology department is waiting for you. Join us and team up with the Intelligentsia Guild.
Yeah, there they are. Got the ratio in here?
Dim before the luminous path of the Amber Lord. Know that the building material logistics department is
No.
the sanctuary for the most ardent of followers. Become the cornerstone of our operations. Every stone you place with precision plays a pivotal role. Grit will form the backbone of our formidable subspace barrier. If you're someone whose qualities go beyond the ordinary,
They really are
unyielding
expansive.
in the harshest of storms, this message is for you. At the strategic investment department,
Oh,
talent
those are
is
the
most
gems.
precious investment of all. Origin, background, irrelevant.
Yeah, diamond.
Seeks out the unique and the extraordinary. Those who sit at the table will determine where the wealth falls.
What about Jade?
The talent motivation department isn't just
Venturine
another
and
division.
Topaz.
It's a shining beacon of empowerment. Top talent deserves top perks, and that's why the talent motivation department was established. Every task you
The first
undertake
Office Pets,
serves as
nice.
the pioneering spark that sets Pierpoint's
They have
passion
me sold.
ablaze.
Office Pets? Hell yeah.
For those seasoned in their craft and still holding on to cherished dreams, our operations are as everlasting as the sway of ocean tides along the shore. Witness the traditional project department's great supervisor, Arita, ready to capture the treasures the tide unveils. Take the leap, join our ranks, and climb to unparalleled heights.
Tempting.
Shape the destinies of myriad worlds and make the history of the galaxy your very own footprint.
Granted, considering they...
The mighty hammer of the Amber Lord has struck. A realm of endless opportunities beckons.
They do.
Where? Waiting for you.
All for the Amber Lord. Yeah. Considering they talk about maintaining peace, you know, they seem to have some very unpeaceful, non-peaceful intentions for, well, a certain world that they are actively trying to reconquer. But, yeah, they are first and foremost a corporation, and will do whatever is in the benefit of said corporation, I'm sure. They really do feel like more like they're trying to make a galactic government with themselves at the top. But maybe I'm reading too much in. Maybe they aren't that nefarious. An exorcism at Fikes Stroll Garden. This is going to be the Fox Girl. Whoa, whoa. haunted fox.
When the Xianzhou people roamed the galaxy, they inevitably meet strange beings.
Yeah.
So lots of spooky stories start with these encounters. On one such occasion, a new Ten Lords Commission judge received a decree ordering her to subdue a demon.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're a judge?
Where are your manners?
That poor Ho-Ho. She's terrified of this, and this is her job. little sword. Oh my god, she's too adorable.
You, the new one.
Is that Shush? Oh.
Careful. Are you okay? Let me help you up.
Oh, now it's Jingliu. Or no, that's not Jingliu, that's Hanyu, I think. Poor Ho-Ho, it's so out of her element.
Knock, knock. The door isn't gonna hold much longer. Knock, knock. The door's coming down.
Where she gets her tail? Poor Ho-Ho.
You asked for a spooky tail to grow some guts, didn't you? This is what you faced on your first day. You're shaking in your boots.
She asked for that? She's dead. Oh, you got her.
That's enough courage training for today.
Oh, it's courage training.
Where do you think you're going? It ain't over yet.
Oh, that's adorable. She is precious. I'm looking forward to her presumably continuance whenever she shows up. That'll be fun. All right, Transcendent Rontunes, Blushing May Blooms. I wonder who this could be for. Ron May.
Mother, your letters are always welcome. The plum blossoms bloom and wither, and I occasionally catch a scent of loneliness. I once again am taking back to the research in my childhood, together with you in No Man's Land. That comfy cabin, teeming with boundlessly joyous forms of life. Those days are unforgettable.
And she is working on recreating them, I guess.
I understood the vastness of the universe too early.
Little helmet.
I was different than every other kid around me.
She is so adorable as a kid. Is that... Wait, is that the swarm?
Growth, death. Lamenting the process of life is the origin of my thinking. I began to realize that I longed for something pure.
Yeah.
Attachment involves the insular cortex, which controls anxiety and pain. The laws of emotion can be easily broken down. Children will become more well-behaved when they receive random rewards. When I discovered how easy it was to cultivate a planet, I began to feel empty.
Oh my god. You actually made a...
I increasingly
Please tell me that's literal.
I long for more fundamental research. Recently, I've had some different thoughts.
Yes, you did.
At first, I was terrified of its appearance. It is born of wonder, does not resist, and does not grieve. It is the closest thing to the feeling I had when I was a child. It asked me, where does the research end? Life is so colorful, but it has nothing to do with me. I explore the mysteries of the universe and seek deeper answers.
You also do create abominations.
And nothing to gain. If life is cultivated and reproduced, you can dissect remembrance, control equilibrium, deconstruct beauty, and reproduce permanence.
Oh.
I will understand life and touch on these
You dropped a
conceptions.
few aeons there.
And perhaps I too can become an Eon.
Oh my god, yeah. That's a ambitious goal. She's watching us fight.
Worry not, my dear assistant. I will reward you.
I hope so. Please don't create more swarm disasters. Yeah, it is a ambitious goal, to say the least, though. I mean, Akavili did it. Became an Aeon. Not the way she is. Don't really know how Akavili did it, but it means it is possible. I don't know. I doubt all the Aeons started as immortals. I mean, some of them seem to have been born from, like, concepts, but hard to say. I doubt people in the universe even know. All right, A Night of Everflame, Scene 33. Wait, is this?
Penacony, planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams, a haven for the cowardly.
That's the Annihilation Gang, I think.
The family has summoned guests for its grand celebration. The golden blood will flow from the destruction as an offering to them.
Goat sacrifice.
This marks your rite of passage.
The eye.
I lit a fire in your eyes and showed you
literal fire in that eye.
Serenade the celebration and hush the harmony into muted awe.
It will be done, Father.
Dura, I set your form alight and taught you mastery of the blade. Temper it with sulfur, made the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish, Father.
Are some of the Annihilation Gang still alive, I wonder?
I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the preservation sanctum and build their gold to create a statue of our savior.
You got it, old man.
And Constance at last. My most ambitious and exceptional child. There is nothing more to teach you. Just remember, without Peliconi's midnight hour, strip away all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrances too.
I think we'll meet them at some point.
Won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
Nice.
Katarina, a little pessimism might be wise. What if we all end up dead?
Yeah, these are totally people going to be introduced eventually.
Since when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
Still,
Aww.
it is wise to plan ahead, Father.
Oh, what the crap?
What is our fallback if things become
Okay, that's
perilous?
creepy. I love it.
Fall back. Such a thing does not exist. Destruction is brave and heroic. To cling to life is to delay in cowardice. Relish Penacone, savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora.
I have to imagine they want revenge on Acheron, considering what she did to Ifrit. that was neat. Getting to see his children, they must eventually show up, right? Maybe they already have in game, and I just haven't gotten there yet. He was talking about Penacony, so I would think they're going to show up in Penacony. All right. A revisiting of past dreams. Let's see what we got. Who's next? Oh?
A dazzling item. Are you looking for its owner?
Black Swan.
Allow me to divine.
Is that Misha?
Memories as a medium.
Just saw the Band-Aid. I just sort of assumed. She is amazing. Really, all the members of all the memo keepers are. Damn it, Black Swan. Stop messing with Penacony like that. This is just an introduction to the Golden Hour. Nice. The birds. Yeah, I think this is just an introduction to Golden Hour. Where the party never stops. We had a black swan in our arms. Robin! It's Sunday. Okay, no, that was not. Oh no. Acheron! Who did
the
what?
Truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
No, they do not. Well, they can actually. Oh.
Predestined paths have already converged. She has arrived.
She just took her his memories, didn't she? Or read them, I guess. I see Robin there. Oh, Firefly. Wait. I Sparkle on the far left. Firefly, Robin. I'm betting the one that's beneath Firefly is Aventurine. But who just burned? Oh, Ifrit. Yeah. Also, though, I'm sorry to say, Black Swan memories absolutely do lie. In fact, memory is notoriously unreliable. The brain will literally make up memories.
That menacing infernal fire absorbed by the vast, profound sea. And that sea surprisingly dwells on the planet of festivities.
Nice. Well, that's a good introduction to Penacony, I think. We're setting an ominous tone. Okay, Sparkle behind the curtain. I'm gonna peek behind the the curtain that is Sparkle. And a little glimpse into her mind. What's behind the mask? We'll see. Oh. That's Sparkle?
It doesn't matter who I am off stage.
A serious Sparkle.
All the audience needs to know is that when I'm on stage, I'm just Sparkle.
Huh. Just a performer.
It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're smiling too.
Aw.
When I'm angry, you're still smiling.
Her pout is adorable.
When I'm sad, you keep on smiling.
You get sad?
You're like a veil that I can hide under. The one wearing the veil, that's Sparkle.
So she is a performer. Many faces.
It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're smiling too. When I'm angry, you're screaming too.
Ooh.
When I'm sad, you're crying too. You're like a mirror, showing my reflection.
Huh.
The one in the mirror, that's Sparkle.
But that's it's contradictory. Which is Sparkle too.
It's you, My beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're screaming. When I'm angry, you're crying. When I'm sad, you're smiling. You're like a face staring at me.
Yeah.
I'm not Sparkle.
No?
No. I am Sparkle.
What the hell?
So, when I realized life was just a play,
Yeah?
I wanted to leave the stage. Because off stage, there's an even bigger stage.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Sure.
Who's the real Sparkle?
I don't even know. Sparkle is Sparkle. Sparkle's the real Sparkle. You as you said. That is actually... That is one of the most confusing trailers. And also perfect for getting across who Sparkle is. Oh, man. All right. Kyoden, a cleave across the transient world. I don't have a clue for this one. Maybe Acheron?
Do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Oh, I think it is. Maybe.
Because in times past, when the Yao Yorozu no Kami descended here, they wrought death and disaster on this world and its people.
Is that
to
her?
save the world,
No.
Izumo splintered 70,033 blades and forged them into the 12 Sentinels.
Wow. I wonder if we're gonna visit that planet.
The first was truth, forged by the Sovereign of Revelation. It could
Jeez.
teach mortals the way of the law and create miracles from the deconstruction of all things.
Is that an Eon you just stabbed?
The second was sky, forged by the eternal zenith. It could form a barrier from the firmament and prevent the innumerable gods of misery from passing through. The third was Howl, able to summon lightning to rend the heavens and meteors to rain down divine punishment. The
These
fourth
swords.
was Mist, able to break earth and tear cloud with biting wind and rain. The fifth was Frost, freezing the land in an instant.
Wow.
The sixth was Fate, the restless cycle of life and death. Then there was Flare, Thought, Root.
What is yours?
Bind, Maw. With those sentinels, we seized on tomorrow's expectation, winning victory after victory until
all of them were broken.
Oh.
The price of every victory was a world in its entirety.
Oh, God.
And in the end, that entirety was lost. And so Izumo splintered 12 sentinels and forged them into 2 bearers. The first was Origin. The second was End.
Nice.
The world forged 70,047 blades, and only one could save Izumo.
Yeah, I think that is her.
But you and I both know the road to salvation
Doesn't have the horns anymore.
There is no trace of tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Resisting the Kamigami, humanity will eventually become Oni. We pawned everything, all for the destruction of 2 worlds.
Oh my
In
God.
times past, Takamagahara, upon which the Kami descended,
Storied End.
surely as beautiful as Izumo.
Oh, and Origin.
So, do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
because of a lie. An end that never existed. We long since strode into their shadow. Each step forward one that we can never walk back.
Red.
Until the last blade is forged into...
Not. Which... There it is. There's the Acheron we know. And that... You know, I think it makes sense how she became a Nihility Emanator.
I knew this world was fleeting. And yet...
With what we just saw.
And yet...
Oh, Acheron. That's something. Kyoden. Cleave across the transient world indeed. So the original, what was it, 12 blades broke down, forged into 2, origin and end, which then were broken and reforged into Not. If I got that correctly. Every victory's price a world. Wow. All right, the last one for now. If we had wings, which, I mean, Robin, maybe?
Thank you for tuning
Yes.
into this interview. As Miss Robin mentioned, her introduction to music came from her mother. During that disaster...
Fighting again?
Aw.
Don't be afraid.
Mm.
Look here. It's a bird.
Aw.
Look, a bird. I want to hear more of Miss Robin's story.
Wait, is that Miss Robin right there? I saw the hair.
Let me tell you all a secret.
And the voice, of course.
This bird knows Robin. It knows all about her. During that disaster, Robin couldn't hear anything
Aw.
except for the loud ringing in her ears. But she knew that her mother was singing to her.
Aw.
She could
And
see
Sunday
her
too.
mother's lips moving. She could feel her mother's breath. You'll be safe and sound.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
She could hear that silent
Sad.
One day,
Oh my God.
you'll step onto an even bigger stage.
Yes, she will.
Even more people will hear you sing, and they'll sing with you.
Yes, they will.
He'll sing with both of us, brother.
Aw.
Right, both of us.
She wanted to spread that wish through song.
And she does.
And weave in even more wishes.
But he didn't. He didn't join you.
But behind the beautiful sounds,
God
there
of
were noises
beauty.
of disharmony.
Hmm.
Sounds of every
No
form
man for
encircled her.
concerns. Probably Sunday.
The gazes of many followed her.
Damn paparazzi. Understandable.
She thought about fleeing, but something always stopped her.
Yeah.
Because a singer could never turn her back
Oh, damn.
on her audience
Aw.
or herself.
Robin. And little Sunday there too, I think.
The self that others protected. I wanted to protect others. That others forgave. That wanted to forgive others. That wanted to make her wishes come true.
Servo.
The self that wanted to make others' wishes come true. For every self, for every wish, she couldn't give up.
Oh, man.
Miss, I also want to sing on stage and sing for Miss Robin. Can my wish come true?
Yes.
Of course it can. Let's start now. The songs you sing, she will absolutely love them.
Robin working in an orphanage.
Thank you, Miss Robin. I want to be a doctor. I want to keep singing when I grow up. The fighting's
Oh,
almost
man.
over.
That is so sweet. Robin's
Brother.
so wonderful.
Our wish is slowly coming true.
Yeah.
This is the end of our interview. It is reported that Miss Robin has now left for Penacony. Dear friends, we hope to see you again on the planet of festivities.
Yeah. But, oh man. That was touching. Robin is has such a wonderful soul. Just beautiful heart. Yeah, she said a bit of disharmony in her, I guess, but still powering through. Oh, these trailers were nice. All right, well, those were quite interesting. If there are any other trailers that I should be watching now, do remind me. I think there might have been a few. But for now, let's continue. All right, we have a trial for the Arbiter, from the Arbiter for Equilibrium. This is our first one outside of Uriel 6, I think. Cool. And as for who we should have with us, it looks like our current party actually should do just fine, I think. That should do well. All right, you.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Gotcha.
This is where it ends.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Hell yeah.
Destined for oblivion.
I think this will be almost trivial even. Hopefully. Alright. Hit you going.
I weep for the departed.
And then I'll use Gallagher after. Yeah.
It too shall fall.
Nice, like my friends.
I would have preferred to use him when you could break, but
yourselves!
it's fine.
Time for a buzz. This combat. This is double speed.
Still waters of oblivion.
Yeah, our team
In the mood
is
for another
plenty strong. See? Plenty strong.
Another blood debt repaid.
Acheron, you've been through some shit, haven't
Storms
you?
on the horizon. Stream 4. Gleam of old blades. This is where it
Enemy
ends.
data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Commencing support.
Yeah. Ooh, so that'll get you there, good.
I weep for the departed.
It's gonna break them? Yeah, it might.
It too shall fall.
You took the bait.
That's too bad. I would have preferred Gallagher, but
Time for a buzz.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Enemy targets detected.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
that's fine. Should be able to finish you now, I think.
Can I have time for a buzz?
Hey.
Ready for another?
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
There we go. Yeah, I think we were ready for
Another blood debt
Equilibrium
repaid.
Part 4, definitely. Should we go for Part 5? Maybe I should build them up a little bit, but probably go for Part 5 next week.
Every touch, every moment is like a thorn.
All right, and we have a message from Yanqing. Hi, Teacher Stelle. Well, hi, Yanqing. The General said you travel all over the place. The General is correct. I spotted 2 new swords from the Artisanship Commission. Okay. Choices are overwhelming and I don't know which to pick. Okay. Can you help take a look and give me some comments? Sure. Just so you know, though, my specialty is in baseball bats, less so swords. Sure, what do they look like? One of them is a Videodora make, forged with the exotic corallium metal of Scale Gorge waterscape and tempered with Thama spring water. Such a blade can be easily wielded even in extreme conditions. I mean, that sounds really nice. It's a masterpiece. Sounds like it. The other one is Shadeslink's sword, forged in the furnace master himself used. Forged by the furnace master himself using an outworld crystal jade. Its luster is compelling, and it's fitted with the newest flight component. It can be connected with the wielder's consciousness and sent flying across the battlefield. It's so cool. Ooh, I don't know if I could choose. Get both. Only children have to make a choice. Just get both. But nice. I don't care. I'll deal with whatever happens at the end of the month. Yeah, I just don't care. Wait, how expensive were these? Uh-oh. Maybe you should ask for Jingyuan for a raise. Or bonus. We can admire it a little when we meet. Or you can admire it a little when we meet. Thanks for the advice, Stelle. You're welcome, Yunqing. All right. Now it is time to move forward. Where do we need to go?
So many people talking about it.
Here we are.
This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
It very much did. All right, Sparkle. Or sorry, Robin. Let's disperse some quote-unquote gifts. Well, hello there, Intellitron guest.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape.
That they did.
I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky.
Yeah.
And black rain started leaking out of the void.
Yeah, it was such an impressive sight, wasn't it, Mr. Intellitron guest?
The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality.
That's quite reasonable.
I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
Yeah, I mean, if there was real danger here, then certainly that'd be a very reasonable response.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape.
I think this was a different explanation than she provided the other person.
However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC.
Oh.
The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Yeah, that's definitely a different explanation this time. So you're admitting someone sneaked in, but that they are only after the IPC. I don't know if that would actually make people feel better or not. I guess it depends on how they feel about the IPC.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem.
Right. The idea that it is possible for something to happen to the guests here.
The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
Yeah, no, I am with the Intellitron guest here. Granted, I think with what we've learned, the family actually is correct in that people can't get hurt here. Well, not that Mr. Sunday believes it anymore. Since he is under the... He still believes, I think wholeheartedly, that Robin is dead. Which, to be fair, we haven't actually seen her, but Firefly has given me enough hope.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, But there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. Though we still don't know exactly what happens to the people when they die here. Like, Aventuring definitely went somewhere. But, guess we'll find out eventually. Maybe when we revert back to whatever Stelle and Firefly are talking about right now. Of course, Sparkle, your goal here is to give them the mutually assured destruction devices, right? So if they can't die, though, that should have no effect on them.
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
So you're willing to give them a second chance?
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence,
Sparkle.
we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
Please, what are you gonna do when someone presses that before the time comes?
I could stay here, but...
Yeah. You know, no thoughts from you, Mr. Guest? No? Alright. Anything else around here? How far can we go? Oh. The, photographers and crowd are in the way. Fair enough. Hello, Mr. Owl.
You've had quite a bit to drink.
Are you feeling okay?
Sure you're okay?
You know what? I respect someone with that much confidence in themselves. Quite the dance you've got there, buddy. Don't let me interrupt. So some Bloodhound family members, a rookie and a veteran.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
You guys should definitely know who Robin is.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin?
There you go.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Yeah, show her the proper respect to this quote-unquote Robin.
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and,
okay,
and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Are you telling me, Miss Rookie Bloodhound family member, that you don't recognize Robin's face immediately on sight? It wouldn't matter if you were a Bloodhound a family member or not. Everyone in the universe should know Robin's face.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
That's a good question.
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected.
That's good.
We can expect order to be restored soon.
Can you, I don't know, repair the dreamscape? Or is Acheron's ability too much for you guys? Even for Mr. Pepeshi Boss.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
You say you're not going to let any more incidents occur, but here is an incident being orchestrated in front of your very eyes.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Well, actually, kinda, yeah. The IPC ambassadors have come with some level of ill intent. At least towards the family, I think. As for the Galaxy Ranger, yeah. Don't mess with her. You guys are exceedingly lucky that she's voluntarily leaving.
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The Myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony.
That's
and
actually,
is prepared for a hostile takeover.
That's actually true. Well, I'm not surprised Sparkle knows that. I'm a little surprised she's being honest there. I guess sowing a little more chaos.
Of course the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
Well, that part's not quite right.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the Dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Actually, there is some truth to it, actually. Yeah, I mean, it was a result of their disagreement, and then the, you know, what Mr. Sunday did to Aventurine that pushed him towards that route. Though, what we saw, it seemed like that was actually kind of all a part of Aventurine's plan. Yeah, that Mr. Sunday acted within expected bounds.
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the Dreamscape.
Might be hard to find his whereabouts when you... Actually, no. Mr. Sunday might be headed in the same direction, actually. Whoever that may be. So no, yeah, Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts into the dream version of the afterlife.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
And, well...
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the Dreamscape requires everyone's help.
Definitely gonna cause some chaos with this.
This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
Very unexpected. I'm looking forward to the Charmony Festival, really. It should prove a very, I don't know, I'm sure the excitement will be explosive.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, well, I mean...
I am in a dream.
There you go, yeah.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Well, I'm sure you will go to war, so to speak. All right, who's next? Oh, someone over there. You guys blocking the way too? Yeah. Hello, guest. Would you like a button?
Miss Robin? That's
yeah,
the renowned
the one and
cosmic
only
superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
It is. Also wonderful nightmares.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Maybe we shouldn't spoil the fun for him. Yes, you are meeting the real Robin.
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse.
Aw. That'd be very sweet if you were the real, Robin.
Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap?
Yeah.
Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
Mr. Guest, You're in a dream. Literally anything is possible.
Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself.
Oh, you saw Aventurine?
Is this also part of the performance?
Oh yeah, he's a stage actor, didn't you know?
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Come on, you wouldn't distrust Miss Robin, would you? Miss Robin can tell no lies. Sparkle, on the other hand, is very capable of lying.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
I mean, if you're getting tired of this, why are you bothering? I mean, this whole whatever it is you're doing, I imagine it's purely for your entertainment, right? You are a masked fool after all. Or were you hired by someone? Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, in the Black Swan thing, wasn't it revealed that you were working for somebody? That was the case, it'd presumably be the watchmaker, but...
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Yeah, at least you're pretending.
Huh? What was I just doing?
Huh.
And, who might you be, miss?
Wait, how would you have messed with his memory?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family.
That seemed more like a Black Swan thing to do. Interesting.
Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its
I really
climax,
want Sparkle.
press the button
She
together
is so
with
fun.
the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Oh, something very exciting is certainly gonna happen. Though I'm curious if it's actually going to be some sort of mutually assured destruction. Oh, yes.
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place.
Firefly.
And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
The land of the exiles. Right. The Penacony beneath. How much do you know about that, Firefly? Obviously, we were both sent to some deeper level by Sparkle. And then after that, we made our way to, well, a different level beneath the surface, where I saw you get stabbed by the meme. That wasn't fun.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more.
Yes.
But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name.
Yeah.
Stellaron Hunter Sam.
You go by Sam, which I think actually was it said in your I feel like in one of the trailers we watched, it basically explained why you go by Sam. I mean, the Firefly is the armor model, but also just kind of fitting for, you know, the nature of, well, what you are. But was the Sam also part of the name? No, whatever. Are you Firefly's soul?
I know you have many questions.
That's so...
Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape?
I do.
When I was caught by that meme?
Yeah.
In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils.
So did you let it kill you on purpose? I mean, knowing who you are now, I fully believe you could have, you know, taken it if you had wanted to.
So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
Really? Huh. Interesting. You say you had Silverwolf drop invitations. I mean... Or yeah, I guess she did help us. She was the one who helped us hack into there, yeah. Okay.
I intended to call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join.
Yeah.
However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script.
Of course. Yeah.
And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
Aw, Firefly. It's understandable. One does not simply defy the script. The script is absolute.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death.
Right.
The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind.
Huh.
As if it was actually reality.
So that's what actually happens when, well, death does that. Heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploding in your mind. Yikes. That could actually possibly cause damage to someone. Maybe. Also, yeah, impaled by the bladed wings of death. That sounds quite metal.
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
Which is what I would have always thought. When we found out death was a thing here, when I thought you had died, I was thinking that really what would happen is it basically destroys your mind. But clearly that's not quite right.
I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles.
The real Penacony. More starkly different. Yeah. So it's not even one of the layers we had made it to then either. Something even further below into the depths of this memoria. Interesting. I don't suppose that's where I originally found myself. With Acheron. Probably not.
And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence.
Aw.
Yet I could not reveal my own identity.
Oh, Firefly.
So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield.
Right.
And after all my attempts proved futile, it wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
Nice. Yeah, she literally cut through the fabric of the dreamscape, the barrier that the family had put in place, which allowed us to, well, like you said, pass through to what they were hiding. That's awesome. Acheron is amazing.
And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I completely understand. Well, I'm completely confused. Well, somewhere in between. I understand.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations.
No, I trust you, Firefly.
I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you.
Of course. Anything you need.
Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
Of course. Oh, I want to talk to you more, though.
Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart.
Okay.
And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
What happens if I do? Also, can I really visualize the dreamscape's outline if I don't really know what the dreamscape's outline looks like?
3,
2,
1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
What was that sound? After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of miHoYo crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Is it the meme? Churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. I'm guessing the meme impaled me? Innumerable voices resonate through the symphony of miHoYo like roaring thunder. And among them, one echo stands out with exceptional clarity. You know it comes from the girl beside you. Your heart's beating to the same rhythm in silence. And then, more silence. That's so sweet. Hearts beating to the same rhythm. It's a little confusing, though. There is one point. Does Gallagher control the meme? Or did he just somehow call it to attack Mr. Sunday? Until memories stir up ripples in that quiet darkness.
I never knew you could do this.
Oh, hey, Blade. The hell are you doing here? What, you didn't know he could drive? Also, nice suit.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, it is driving.
I do.
Really? Are you really able to devote any of your memory space to driving? I thought that was exceedingly limited for you.
That is surprising.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
This is that explains why he's wearing this suit. I was thinking that looked like what he was wearing in the Japella trailer. Is this before Kafka does her thing?
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours.
Oh, wow.
Are you sure you're okay?
Do you sleep, though, Firefly? I imagine they would have when they made you. They might have reduced your need for sleep.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
You know, maybe it's just my imagination, but Blade actually seems decently nice here. Not as crazed as he often seems. At least when we've seen him in the past.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
Yeah, I think Sam is also the name of the armor, too. I think they're both part of the name.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
Aww. Oh, Firefly. Is that your preferred form? A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to the silence. wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car. Oh. So the thing about the heartbeats was also referring to Blade, I think.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
God, how old are you, Firefly? I am so fascinated by how long you drifted in space like that. How synthetic are you? Like, do you eat? Sleep? I mean, how you are biological, right?
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Oh, the critters. Yes.
Is that also part of the script?
If it wasn't, I don't think you guys would be doing it, so...
It's in your script, too.
Yeah, Elio gives everyone their own script, I guess.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance.
Do you not want to bring their downfall, Firefly?
I told you before. It's a bad habit.
Aw. Firefly is a little more compassionate.
What about you, then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
You want to die, Blade?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet.
Huh.
Why the sudden inquiry?
Or wait, are you actually referring to the mimetic death that just impaled me? And you? Huh. Why would you want death? Assuming that's actually what it is that you're looking for. Would it help you with your memory issues?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
I don't think you have to worry about that, Firefly. You're, surprisingly durable.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Have you not been using the self-driving capabilities so far? If you were, I don't know why I should be worried about your tired state.
Hey, don't take everything so seriously.
Sirius is his middle name.
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type.
Yeah.
He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end.
Every time Elio's name dropped, I so want to meet him. Or her. I don't think we've actually said. Yeah. God. Such a fascinating character.
But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
I suppose so. Yeah.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history.
Oh, wow.
And the Everflame Mansion will take its place.
Wait.
In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation.
Wait, this is... Japella is where the Everflame Mansion was? Wait. Are those... Do those beast creatures become, like, the Annihilation Gang, then? Or do you just mean the Everflame Mansion will move in? Maybe that's more likely.
That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
Oh, wow. So what I'm hearing is the Japella thing was actually exceedingly recent.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
In fact, I'm guessing that Blade and Kafka immediately left here and went to Luofu. Would be my guess. And probably before this was the incident on the space station. But aw, Blade. The answers or salvation. I hope she finds what she seeks too. What has Elio promised you guys that makes you trust him and want to trust them and want to work for them so? Or maybe you just believe in the mission.
Yeah. Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Hey, Will. That voice I just heard now. Mr. Yang, you're here too?
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles.
Huh.
It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
Huh. So what you're saying is we're gonna find Firefly here and Mr. Sun, or not, sorry, Firefly. I'm so sorry, Firefly. You must have been looking at me funny. We're gonna find Robin and Mr. Sunday here. Let's see, Aventurine, I would think would try to make it here, but he didn't get stabbed by Death. He was stabbed by Acheron, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. We might find him here. And then, well, any of the others who've gone missing over the years. I think they said there were hundreds of cases at least. And why does Death bring people here if it's the guardian of this land?
The question that has been perplexing us, does Death really exist in the dreamscape?
I mean,
appears to be a cognitive trap.
Yeah.
It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef.
Dreamflux Reef. I mean, it looks like we're just in a dark, mysterious, creepy alley. Yeah, I mean, Death technically does exist in the dreamscape. We've met it. But yeah, I agree, a cognitive trap.
Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
Am I still closing my eyes, Firefly? And yeah, I hope so.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family.
Right.
And they all look like they're mildly dazed.
Who, the people here, or?
But from the whispers of the residents, they've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
Yes. So Gallagher has, I don't know. If he's controlling the meme, I mean, that means he's helping protect this place, right? It makes a little more sense.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him.
I suppose so. As opposed to Sampo, who's always in the wrong place at the right time. Or in the wrong place in the wrong time.
Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
Where are we going?
The real dreamscape. The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Yes, we should. Firefly!
really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
It is not your fault. You had your script. I do not fault you for being unable to deviate from it. The script is absolute. Period. Why couldn't you reveal your true identity?
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable.
Right.
I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go.
Oh, you actually tried to defy the script. I guess it's kind of what you were trying to say before. But the script is absolute.
That aside, there were also my personal motives.
Yeah.
I wished to travel with you as Firefly. And not Sam.
Firefly. You need to come with us after this is all over, please. And we'll... I don't know, we gotta find a way to help you with your condition. Bring you your... let you achieve your dream. It's alright. I didn't take it personally.
Thank you.
Of course. Do the Stellar Hunters also want a piece of the legacy? That's a good question.
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
Interesting. Yeah. What is the Watchmaker's legacy? That will be fascinating to find out eventually. Also, whoever the current Watchmaker is.
Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate.
Really?
Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Interesting. I mean, I am a part of his script, am I not? Like, the reason Kafka and Silverwolf created me in the first place was, I thought, to achieve, you know, whatever Elio's goal is. The destruction of Nanook. Destruction of destruction. Interesting, though. I guess when you say they ceased to be appropriate, instead of revolving and expanding around certain specific Stellarons, now it revolves and expands around this specific Stellaron named Stelle. So who exactly is Sam?
Do you still remember the medical cabin I told you about?
Yeah.
Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 strategic assault mech.
I knew it. Yeah. Firefly and Sam were both part of the name. Firefly was just the specific model.
It is the cradle of my vitality.
Right.
And the meaning of my birth.
Oh, Firefly.
And for the longest time it was... how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
No, never. I mean, yeah, you guys weren't allowed to take it off. That's right. At least when you were with Glamoth. I think Glamoth is long since destroyed, though, right? The meaning of your birth. That is... The meaning of your birth is so much more than that, Firefly. You know, fuck Glamoth. Well, let's talk later, I guess.
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality.
Oh.
So we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep, and you could get lost in this memory zone.
So this is actually kind of like Limbo from Inception. Neat. All right. And Mr. Well?
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
You're taking us hanging out with the Stellar Hunter quite well, considering how everyone else seems to react to them. Acheron's Blade Slash. Yeah, I guess that's the elephant in the room. One of
no wonder Miss
multiple
Acheron
elephants.
is so averse to drawing her blade.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath.
Yeah.
If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected.
Yeah, I mean, that sword was forged from weapons that destroyed worlds. At least that's what I got from earlier in that trailer. Yeah, I can understand wanting to only draw it when absolutely necessary.
Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
No, we do not. No, Miss Acheron is an expert. But, I mean, I'm not really opposed to Aventurine's goal. I'm actually very supportive of him. His life has just been... There's a number of tragic lives in this game, but his is up there. You know, in terms of most tragic. What are your thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons.
That's right.
But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker?
I mean, I don't think he's opposed to us. I think he's... I don't know. Maybe he was guiding us towards the truth. I don't know.
And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
I mean, I already, like, we know he is certainly involved with the watchmaker. He is not on the family's side. Not fully, at least. I feel pretty confident in that. Beyond that, I'm not sure what else we can say, though. And yeah, the most important thing regarding Firefly and the crew, I will brook no insults to her, no hostility, I swear.
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information.
Okay.
Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl?
Yeah.
For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate.
Of course she is. Firefly is... she is... I will not question her.
But she didn't reveal all her secrets.
Of course not, but...
I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer.
I mean...
And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
She kind of revealed that situation to me, did she not? I don't... it's not my place to reveal it to you if she hasn't told you. But, yeah, you could say it's a bit different. Alright, well, let's call it a day.
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
Yeah, seeing Firefly alive and well really did help a lot. Alright, let's go quick to see what we got back here. Lost Diary of Vagrant. Bunch of these balloons hanging out. Dreamflux Reef Travel Guide. Really? Huh. Is this a place people used to come? Interesting. Should we read that first? Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of stuff we should read eventually, but as you all know, this place is unlike the fake and capitalistic territory of the family. In this city crafted from the primordial dreamscape, there are no restraints from strict laws and no pursuit from the bloodhounds. It welcomes all visitors, offering boundless freedom. However, with the vast breadth of the dreamscape, what other recommended attractions are there beyond major landmarks? Our editorial team has curated this guide exclusively for you, and we hope you thoroughly enjoy your time here. Granted, this place isn't going to be as polished as the family's territory, but I guess it matters what's important to you. Number 1, Bolt Grand Hotel. Located in the heart of the commercial district and at the perfect height, the Bolt Grand Hotel offers a prime location that allows guests to admire the impressive skyline above and bustling streets below. The hotel's observation deck at the billboard on top of the building was once ranked as a vital spot that all local couples must hit. Note 1, the hotel is currently closed for temporary maintenance due to Myriad instability. 2, the watchmaker has acquired this hotel. A special exhibition featuring the beloved clock is now open to the public in the first floor lobby. Note 3, the watchmaker has implemented a new policy providing the free accommodation for 1 year to individuals who have been ostracized here by the family and are willing to contribute to maintaining community order, ensuring that no one is left homeless. And then those 3 were scratched out, but then note 4, due to a significant decrease in the residents at Dreamflux Reef and the departure of the watchmaker, the hotel has now closed after facing severe challenges in sustaining its operation. We sincerely appreciate your support throughout the years. Well, that answers one question. If the watchmaker was here. But then where is the watchmaker? Is the watchmaker isn't... Well, no, I think what Gallagher implied was that the title of watchmaker was passed on. Of course, there's also the question of, I mean, everybody who's here's body should be back in the real Penacony, right? Like the real world? I would think. Just in their pools. Does the family not eventually, I don't know, forcefully awaken them and then kick them out if they've been in there too long? To Carter's Bakery. Don't underestimate the unassuming appearance of one small piece of bread. Master Baker Carter's craftsmanship even won over that bread hater named Gallagher. What, Gallagher doesn't like bread? Crazy. To make delicious bread in the dreamscape, the secret ingredients are the chef's joy, affection for the guests, and a touch of familial warmth. You know, you guys would get along, famously with Ron May, I think. She uses nonsensical ingredients like that, too. If this is your first visit, make sure to arrive early, as the queue can become a truly nightmarish experience. How nightmarish are we talking? 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, more? I mean, if the bread is truly good, that good, I might wait for like a half hour. Maybe. Better be worth it, though. Note 1. The bakery is currently celebrating its 30th anniversary and offering its special supreme yummy bread to everyone. No, is it no longer there? Note 2. Due to a significant decrease in residents, Carter's Bakery has faced challenges. Thankfully, with the financial backing from the watchmaker, Carter's daughter has taken the helm, ensuring that the flavors remain as exceptional as ever. Yeah, note 3. The bakery is currently semi-permanently closed. That's going to be all the landmarks, isn't it? I mean, how do you have permanent residence here, though? Like I said, I mean, this is just your mind that's here. Well, Memoria Singularity. The spatial distorted area belonging to Dreamscapes will allow you to observe rare Memoria wonders firsthand. If you're an inorganic being, you would not want to miss this stunning amazement. And if you're organic, then you're also sure to be won over by this awe-inspiring spectacle. Its untouched and pure nature will unveil the true essence of the dream. Note 1. You will find a variety of restaurants near the edge of the Singularity. Tasty food and the best condiment to breathtaking scenery. All shut down, right? Presumably due to the watchmaker's disappearance. 2. You'll find a restaurant near the Singularity. Just a single one. Don't forget to satisfy your hunger while indulging in the breathtaking scenery. You will find a restaurant near the Singularity. Please kindly note its opening hours. Well, hey, it's open though. That's something. 4. Crow Toy Mall. Crow Toy Mall has all the characters you love, be it Clocky, Brother Hanu, or Origami Birds. Ooh, yeah, Clocky and Brother Hanu are the stars. Officially authorized by the Watchmaker, this toy mall will awaken your inner child. There's also a Clocky-themed puzzle event, and customers who collect all the clues can redeem a ticket at the receptionist's desk for the latest Clocky's Big Adventure series movie. I want to see it. Note 1. Due to the recent frequent turbulences in the Dreamscape, the Watchmaker has procured a large quantity of relief supplies for all affected residents. Please queue up on the first floor to receive them. 2. Clocky's Big Adventure, Starshipville, will be released soon, and the mall will host related themed activities related to the new movie. I would have loved to see this. Note 3. Due to certain reasons, the mall is now facing significant challenges in sustaining its operations and has decided to close down at the end of this month. That's tragic. It's always sad when a mall closes. All toys in the mall will be donated to neighboring communities. Please visit the distribution points to acquire the toys. We regret to inform you that this will be the final revision of this guide from our team due to financial pressure, declining subscription numbers, and various other challenges. However, we firmly believe that Dreamflux Reef will one day flourish even more than it ever did. And when that time comes, let us meet again through words. Aw. Well, this explains why this place looks so depressing now. But exploring it further will be an adventure for next time.